Welcome back, everybody. We have our very own director, Matt Rasmussen, a.k.a. the King of Halloween, with us in the studio today. He's a huge Halloween fan, probably the most passionate person about Halloween that I've ever met here before. And he's going to talk with us a little bit about some spooky movies, including one that he actually made and directed and starred in all by himself. So fantastic. Thanks for joining us here today, Mr. King.
Well, thank you so much for having me on again. I appreciate it. Like, wow, that's I got to take that all in. That was quite the intro.
Yeah, I know. Well, first off, I think before we get to the movie, you should tell us a little bit about what you love so much about Halloween and how you became the King of Halloween in the first place.
Well, I love everything about Halloween. Everything. I've always loved it. As a child, it was always my favorite holiday, and that's where you get to be creative and you get to express yourself and be whoever you want to be. And and there are no restrictions on who you can be and what you can be for Halloween. And you can embrace the spookiness, and the world embraces the spookiness with you. And it's just the best time of year.
Yeah. That's actually very nice. Oh my gosh, how do you accrue? This isn't even a fraction of what you have, right?
No,
all this stuff.
No, not even. Yeah, my museum. I wanted to haul the whole museum here today, but there's just not enough room in the studios. So.
Well, we're grateful you even brought a sliver of the museum to show us today, because these little guys are so fun. We've each got some stuffed animals here. I have Count Chocula, I believe,
the
from
best
the cereal
ever,
yes.
Got Chucky
and
we got the best Halloween mascot here ever, Sam. Yeah, you got to follow the rules, or Sam isn't gonna like it.
Dracula.
Cool. Well, this year Halloween obviously extra special for you because you have your new movie out. Tell us about it.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. So, I mean, you've been watching me on the TV for years.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go to the big screen and watch me on that. And my first ever film. It's a short film, but it stars me talking about scary stories, and it's entitled The King of Halloween, Scary Stories, Chapter 1. And so we dig deep into folklore, like this is Bloody Fingies here. We dig deep into the folklore of like some of the most popular scary stories. The Hook, everybody knows The Hook.
Sure.
So we had to do this one. We take our own little creative liberties with it, and we just wanted to take those scary urban legends and the stories from pop culture and present them in our own unique way.
Cool. So you worked with quite a few locals to put this together, right?
Absolutely. Our main creative team was everyone from the Twin Ports Ghostbusters team. It was, their willingness to do it is what kind of made this whole thing happen.
Cool. And where can people watch that movie if they want to find it?
It'll be at the Cinema in November this year. It is happening. And surprise, we won't tell you the date yet.
That's okay. That's okay.
You gotta pay close attention, and we'll let you know. And it's run by the Twin Ports Horror Society, and that's what birthed this whole thing.
Okay. Well, we got to ask you also. I mean, Halloween coming up. What's your plan for this Halloween? You always take off every Friday of the month of October.
You are correct. You are correct. Yeah, those are usually the King's days to go out and spread Halloween cheer every Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, but this year we have a pretty stacked calendar. We're gonna, as usual, we take the Ghostbusters car out and we give candy to just anybody walking by. This year we're going to be at Aztecas. Nice. We're going to be handing out candy and food and all kinds of stuff there, and then we make our rounds around the neighborhood, and then I have to make some house calls, and then we have our own fun little Halloween rituals. And
oh my gosh, Matt, that's going to be so awesome. Well, not too often we get royalty in studio here, Matt, so thanks for joining us here today, and we'll be right back to talk about what's coming up next after the break.